Hi everyone, it's the return of the Squinting Klingon. I couldn't have planned that nickname better for myself. I blame the Hong Kong sun. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago I ran a B2B social selling and marketing workshop here in Hong Kong. And one of the suggestions that I made was around the power of aggregated, company-wide social media behavior by the employees in that organization. And here's how that works. So let's say you've got 1,000 employees and 20% of them start to write a blog once a week with 5 tweets each. After a year, you'll have more than 9,600 blogs with 48,000 tweets. Try asking a marketing agency to do that for you. They'll charge you an arm, both legs, and a few $1 million on top to add insult to injury. Jokes aside though, that's potentially really powerful, really powerful. You will dominate in terms of branding, online presence, SEO, SEM. But you know, one of the questions that kept getting asked of me even as late as yesterday was, why should we as individuals be posting on behalf of the company? Should your company expect you to be active on social media on their behalf, blogging once a week, and in effect free riding on your network and your content? Should we do it personally as individuals? There's so many complex ways to answer this question, but regardless of which camp you're in, either you agree that this is great practice or you hate it and you think this is some kind of new economic slavery. I thought I'd give you 3 perspectives that you might want to consider. So as always, firstly, from the customer perspective. Look, research is showing that more and more people fundamentally distrust advertising. That includes white papers, cold calling, all sorts of paid media. Your B2B buyers are spending up to 70% of their time researching online for solutions to their problems. They're looking to be educated and to learn about how to do their jobs better. Research is showing repeatedly that B2B buyers yearn to be given non-salesy, factual information that will help them solve their problems. And if you are the one to give this to them from the content that you create, that will be discovered online. Your buyers are going to love you for it. Remember, people buy from people. So if you're the person creating the content that resonates and adds value to your company's customers, then you're the person they will trust and call upon when they're ready to buy. This is the big difference between paid media and earned media. B2B buyers will love you, stay with you longer, spend more money with you once you have earned their trust, not because they have seen the last advertisement from your company about the products or services that frankly looks and sounds exactly the same as every other company providing the same products and services. Second, from the personal and individual perspective. So we as individuals are employed by our employers for 3 or 4 things today, right? Time, effort, skill, maybe network. Think of these 4 things as scarce and important resources in the world of employment. That means that by writing a weekly blog for your company based on your area of expertise, you're actually investing your personal capital in the process. So why is this an investment? Because these are the very things that underpin your continued personal development and education as an executive and a subject matter expert in your field. Look at it this way. If you're passionate about football, you'll be investing exactly these 3 or 4 things: time, effort, and skill. You put time aside and put in the effort to play the game with your mates and develop your skills. If you were passionate about coding, growth hacking, marketing, business development, isn't it exactly the same? You'd be investing your time and efforts to build on your existing skill set, talk to others in the space, learn from them, and become even better at what you do. So, when you create content, that's precisely what happens to you individually. Professional development and advancement, because you have invested time in research, applied your knowledge and skill in creating content that is valuable and meaningful to your customers and to your network. You then build and grow your network of contacts as well, because more and more people derive value from what you're saying. And ultimately, your company benefits as well. Thirdly, from the corporate perspective, do you really still need more reasons? Let me recap. So, number 1, as a company, you get to dominate digital marketing, SEO. You get brand awareness through authentic, organic content creation that resonates with your target market. Secondly, you build long-term trust and relationships with existing and potential customers, not through paid advertising but earned media. Thirdly, in the process, you save millions of dollars in advertising, marketing, and customer acquisition costs. Fourthly, you upskill your employees, you make them learn, develop, and become even better at what they do for you, and you engage them. Finally, you build a strong foundation for sustainable competitive advantage in your industry. Remember, content never dies, unlike forgettable advertising campaigns. So if you're wondering still, from the perspective of company or as an individual, whether individuals and employees should be allowed to post on behalf of the company on social media, stop asking that question. What you should be asking instead is, how do I get started? Call me. I have a strategy to help you. Take care and have a great weekend. Thanks.